on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely. Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Malone is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Paul in at the point guard. Now here's LeBron. They grab their own miss. And Shaq with the slam.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting it, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Here's James. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. For three, Kobe. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both help each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other. Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Bryant finds Malone. Now O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. Shaq's got his second basket of the night.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Malone passes to Paul. Now LeBron. Malone at the elbow. Some nice passing here by the West. 4 on the clock. Fades away. And the West hit again from deep.
From deep in three-point land. When LeBron commits to a shot even that far away from the hoop, no stopping. Well, the All-Star game deep is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
And the pass to LeBron. Fades. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. James has got 5 points so far.
Do you think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
Nice shot by Robertson.
And this game literally has been wide open. As wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Nowitzki kicks to Garnett. Here's Robertson, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
That was for Houston FC. Make some noise.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Arnett outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
No defense for that now. I mean, Jordan just too fast.
And passes to O'Neal. Got a piece of it. Home. And that one is good.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
Paul kicks to Malone. To the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Malone, no good on that one.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 6.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And it's tied up with that one.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
Pass to Bryant. Ball outside. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Nowitzki. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's James. He has 5. Lets it go from 14.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Jordan, the pass to Robertson. Good ball movement here by the East. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And another 3 from the East.
Oscar Robertson.
The West trails by 5. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The East making a switch. Baylor's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Duncan's checked in. The fader. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Duncan. That's 7 points for LeBron. Kobe against Jordan. Over Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Nice D by Kobe. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 3. Ball against Robertson. Duncan trying to break loose. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Paul's footwork is what makes him so dangerous and close.
Here's Jordan. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now here's James. He's got 7.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw missing.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Anthony's checked in for Garnett. And it's Wade in for Jordan. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the West. Nash comes in for Chris Paul. He hits the second from the line. And here is Robertson. 8 points for him. Wade outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, for a guy who is listed at 6'4", Wade does an awful lot of damage inside. Uses his strength and leaping ability.
Now, here is McGrady. Duncan trying to break loose. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Robertson passes to Wade. Robertson against Nash. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 3 assists in the game.
I don't think it was bad defense at all, but that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You're not stopping him inside.
And the West hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Baylor. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Wade. Inside, Baylor. And the dunk by Baylor.
The combo guard Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Fans, your dance team.
Russell Westbrook checked in for Robertson. Durant's checked in for the West. Bird comes in for LeBron. Duncan finds KD. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. On the wing, Bird. Baylor defending. Pass to McGrady. From outside the arc. Connects from three-point range. McGrady's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Laid outside. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Here's McGrady, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. McGrady's got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Duncan. Nash outside. The dish to McGrady. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Anthony. He has yet to score. 1:33 left in the first. Duncan dishes to Bird. Here's McGrady. Again, the West All-Stars.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
The East trail by 6. Left side Westbrook. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the chart.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's McGrady. They get it again. Here's Duncan. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the West leads by 6.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. He's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
And the basket by Wade. Wade's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here is Bird. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Nash. And he banks in the lane.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
McGrady against Wade. Outside Westbrook over Nash. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the 2nd quarter in just a moment. Welcome back for the 2nd quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the 2nd quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
We've got Garnett. Michael Jordan is out there with Johnson. Then it's Baylor. And it's Nowitzki in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Well, O'Neal is just so strong. Impossible to deny him when he makes up his mind to get to the bucket. Able to blast through any contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The West making some changes. Karl Malone's checked in for Duncan. And it's Carter in for Tracy McGrady.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special is he moves extremely well at that size.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Passes to Kobe. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Pippen's checked in for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Knocked loose. Pippen with the steal. Here's Johnson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. There he's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. Now, here's Pippen.
Floats it up for Pippen. And taken away by Paul. Carter, the pass to Paul. Kicks it to Malone. The baseline jumper goes down. Malone's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
Here's Pippen. The West All-Stars pull it in.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Malone, good.
You know, it's obvious that Karl Malone spends a lot of time in the weight room because this dude is incredibly powerful.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Kobe with the steal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw, good. Paul.
Now in the latter stages of his career, Paul's desire to compete for titles has never been higher.
James checked in for the West. And so Paul nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Johnson. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Pippen kicks to Johnson. Jordan. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 13 points for Michael Jordan.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now Nowitzki, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Puts it up from 7, and the basket is good. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 5. Wants to get it to Malone and does.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
O'Neal outside. James kicks to Kobe. Paul left side. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And the East All-Stars call time here. The East making a switch. Robertson's checked in. Here's Garnett. Nothing on the board. LeBron against Pippen. Pass to Nowitzki. Knocked away. O'Neal up top. Defended by Nowitzki. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
Here's Robertson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Shaq.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First one falls for.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. McAdoo's checked in. The West All-Stars also with a sub. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Paul. Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Arenas against Robertson. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
The defense had no chance getting between Arenas and the rim that time because of his athleticism.
Here's Robertson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
The shot's good from Shaq.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
The free throw drops for Robertson. And so he hits both. Now Arenas. He kicks it to O'Neal. And here's Bryant outside. Cans it from downtown. Bryant's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars. Kobe's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Garnett outside. Pass to McAdoo. Good ball movement here by the East. Garnett surveying the defense. Shot clock at 3. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. And it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Now here's Garnett. Scoreless thus far. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the East. Wade comes in for Magic Johnson. KD's checked in for the West. Kevin Garnett, no good on the free throw.
A vocal forward who plays with an edge, that may be an understatement when you're talking about Garnett. He seems to thrive on trash talk and trying to get into the head of his opponents.
Now here's Durant. James slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Fans, your dance team.
Abdul-Jabbar checked in for Garnett. On defense, the West All-Stars. Wade passes to Robertson. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And another miss by the East.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Wade. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wade's got 6.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
LeBron outside. Back to Arenas. Pocket 6 to the inside. James. LeBron going to work inside.
And they had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Robertson passes to Anthony. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
Arenas can't hit. The East trail by 10. Wade feeling it out a bit. Outside Anthony. Down low. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Durant dishes to O'Neal. Bryant against Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. Right side, Bryant. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Took him no time at all on that one. Robertson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And, you know, for the Big O tonight, doesn't really matter inside, outside, well defended or not. He's scoring at will.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Baylor is checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for O'Neal. Bird comes in for Kobe. Nash is subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. Now here's LeBron. 12 points for him. KD passes to LeBron. He dishes it to Duncan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And, you know, Duncan's such a handful for defenders. That's why they end up having to foul him.
The West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
And Duncan drops them both. And here are the East All-Stars now. Robertson with it. 16 points for him. And there's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Baylor. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Durant kicks to Nash. Passes it to Bird. 6 to shoot. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 6-point game. Anthony against Durant. Robertson outside. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robertson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nash dishes to Bird. Outside, KD. Here's LeBron.
Mercy, mercy me.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Elgin Baylor. Nash, the pass to LeBron. Lobs it up for Bird.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one good for 2. 8 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
A nice shot by Nash.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Good work there as it goes. Wade's got 8 points.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Nash outside. Here's James, and it's good. Hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the replay center in Secaucus giving us the perfect angle, and he wasn't quick enough on his release, it would appear. That extra little split second made the difference.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the West All-Stars up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny the Jet. An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
This has really been fun. I appreciate you very much. I love how these teams are going at it. Nice to see such a competitive game.
This game is important to these guys. They know the world is watching, and they want to put on a show. Both of these teams are doing exactly this.
And that wraps up the halftime show. 3rd quarter set to begin in just a few.
Remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball on the court for the West All-Stars. They've got Kobe. Malone is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Garnett, he's checked in for the East.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Outside Baylor. Robertson outside. Pass to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Malone with the block.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Baylor.
Making his presence felt. Love seeing Shaq make an impact on the defensive end.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Robertson. Following the basket by Chris Paul. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Nowitzki. Now here's LeBron. He's got 16. To the paint. Here's Malone. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And here is Robertson. He's got 18. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Garnett dishes to Robertson. Back to Garnett. Back to Robertson. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Paul. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You've got to keep a body on O'Neal. I know it's easier said than done. Or, if you don't, he's going to eat you alive on the lob.
Now a timeout called by the East.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. McAdoo's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Now Robertson, he's got 20. Lob pass to Garnett. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
LeBron outside. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Garnett. Count it. Now it's just a 3-point West All-Star lead.
Inside, Garnett runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his composure, stays calm, and gets by.
O'Neal finds Malone. Ball outside. And the pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, here's a center who can put up 40, 50, 60. I mean, there's really no limit to what Shaq can do scoring the basketball.
Robertson outside. Garnett outside. Passes it to McAdoo. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Shaq. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for McAdoo. Outside, James. Pass to Malone. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Robertson right side. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. Robertson's got 22.
You know, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game. Garnett has really good court vision, especially for a guy that plays his position.
Kobe with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Nowitzki. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Robertson. Nowitzki against Malone. Second chance effort. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Nowitzki.
One way to describe Nowitzki: calm, controlled, poised, even with the defense right up on him. I mean, he makes tough shots look easy.
And here's LeBron outside. And they get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Free throw drop from Malone. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Nowitzki. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Vince Carter is checked in for LeBron. And both free throws good for Malone. The East trail by 3. Robertson outside. Kicks to McAdoo. Westbrook passes to Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. 15 points for Michael Jordan.
Got to give Jordan credit there. I mean, he's got a knack for making tough shots in the paint.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lob pass to Garnett. And they take the lead. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Pippen checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Shaq. Durant comes in for Malone. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Bryant. That's a 2 from Paul. And it's the East with the rebound. McAdoo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, here's Garnett. And it's sent back by KD.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now, here is McGrady after the miss by Oscar Robertson. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Nash is checked in for the West. East All-Stars on defense. Trailing by 2. Carter looking around. 5 on the clock. Poked loose. Pippen with the steal. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. Nash outside. To the inside. Duncan somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And it's 6 points for Duncan.
Not rattled at all by the contact. Duncan maintains his composure and knocks the shot down. He's got to love his mental toughness.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So Pippen will go to the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Anthony's checked in for Kevin Garnett. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Bird's checked in. Free throw good from Pippen.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Now here's Durant. Hasn't made one yet. Stolen away. Nice shot to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Duncan against Anthony. Pass to Westbrook. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Abdul-Jabbar finds Westbrook. Deep 2 from Anthony. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
That free throw good from Anthony.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Nash, the pass to Duncan. Durant with it. Nash outside. The pass to Bird. Lock at 6. Launches from deep. Rebounded by Anthony.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Durant with the steal. Inside. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Duncan.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Here's Robertson. Duncan with the block. Bird against Pippen. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to the right wing. Westbrook finds Pippen. Here's Westbrook. Abdul-Jabbar for three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. The West trails by 3. Here's Nash. Bird outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bird's got his second bucket of the night. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Anthony kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket good. Pippen's got 5 points so far.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
KD, that's for 2. Again, the West All-Star.
He's having a really good night from the field. I know the defense is keying in on him. He's the marquee on the scouting report, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Now, here's Pippen. He has 5. And here's Anthony for 3. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nash with it. For the lead. Up again. Duncan on the volley. Duncan's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Nash after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Outside Durant. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 5 assists in the game.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Westbrook passes to Robertson. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Pass to Duncan. Seconds left in the third quarter. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Again, the West All-Stars.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Anthony. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Nowitzki. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Nowitzki's got 6 here in this quarter. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. West All-Stars lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Nowitzki is out there with Baylor. Then it's Jordan, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full of it.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Westbrook with the steal. In the corner, it's Jordan.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
He needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
East with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Robertson against Paul. Nowitzki outside. He kicks it to Baylor.
Elton Baylor. Assist from Nowitzki.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Outside, Kobe.
2 points. Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Durant, the pass to O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal. The assist. Kevin Durant.
And here is the East now. Nowitzki outside. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Jordan against Kobe.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jump into a tough one.
Duncan's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And here is Robertson. Outside, Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Robertson. The pass to Nowitzki.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Nowitzki's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Robertson against Paul.
For 3. Kevin Durant.
KD's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Paul with the steal. Robertson with the steal. Passes it to Jordan.
Guys, I'll tell you what, it feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Michael Jordan, shooting 1.
And the West All-Stars have possession. A 2-point game.
Defensive foul. Oscar Robertson. Chris Paul, shooting 1.
free throw good. Paul. Now Jordan. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Nowitzki.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Dirk Nowitzki, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Nowitzki.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. O'Neal finds James. Duncan down low. He's working on Nowitzki.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And the West All-Stars have possession. O'Neal outside.
Defensive foul. Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Michael Jordan.
Here's Paul.
Defensive foul. Dirk Nowitzki. Chris Paul, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Paul. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the East.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
James, the pass to Kobe. Duncan outside. Kicks it to James. Just 5 to shoot. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor against LeBron. Here's West now. Lobbed up there for O'Neal.
Goodbye, Shaquille O'Neal.
Baylor with the ball. Robertson outside. Kicks it out to Baylor. 5 to shoot. Paul against Robertson. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time